Hey everyone, and a welcome in or a welcome back. It's a Monkey Mar. Before we get into today's video, please click that subscribe button, the like, and the bell for notifications. So guys, I have got an update on that Colorado crazy, a psycho, where there are 3 sets of remains were found at those 3 separate properties in Los Osos. And we have an identity on the 3rd set. 2 updates came out yesterday, and I'm going to tell you guys right now. This first article is a little bit brutal. It has some topics that might trigger you. So if you are triggered easily, I suggest you probably do not watch this video. Let's get into it. A brutal details in murder of Alamosa woman revealed in arrest affidavit. I have this affidavit. I am going to show it, and also I am going to attach a link to the description. Arrest records unsealed by an Alamosa County judge last week reveal the brutal details in the murder of an Alamosa woman who has been missing since early September. The affidavit, unsealed by Alamosa Judge Michael Gonzales, showed 19-year-old Selena Esquibel was kidnapped after being hit in the head with a gun and then taken to a property in southern San Luis Valley where she was shot and left in a hole. Investigators say Adre, psycho Baroz, returned later with a stolen tractor and covered the hole. Federal agents arrested Baroz in Gallup, New Mexico on November 19th, 2020 after a manhunt. Baroz is in Alamosa County Jail facing 9 criminal charges including first-degree murder and kidnapping, most of those related to Esquibel's disappearance. Esquibel's remains have not been officially identified, although investigators reported the remains found in the burn pit were her. An informant described the investigator seeing Psycho shoot Selena and leave Selena dead in a hole on this property behind the garage. Selena Esquibel's mother reported her missing September 3rd, 2020. The arrest records indicate Baroz, 26, killed Esquibel in retaliation for her telling people he raped her. The arrest affidavit provides the first details into Baroz's arrest. Esquibel's remains have not been identified, but the Colorado Bureau of Investigation has identified 2 other sets of remains found on the property in Los Osos, a community on the Colorado-New Mexico border. 1 set of remains belongs to Myron Robert Martinez, a Del Norte man who went missing November 6th, 2020, officials have said on Tuesday. The Colorado Bureau of Investigation announced that a forensic dentist identified a second set of remains as belonging to Shayla Hamill, 34, of Sawachi, who has been missing since the day after Thanksgiving. Family members had not heard from her since October. Baroz has not been charged in connection with the killings of Martinez or Hamill. Bob Willett, the district attorney for the 12th Judicial District, told the Gazette that Baroz's case is the top priority in his jurisdiction. We are working on identifying that 3rd set of remains, he said. This is a very active investigation. Records show Baroz has had run-ins with the law in southern Colorado since he was 19, ranging from misdemeanors to felonies with charges gradually getting more severe. In early 2014, he was arrested in Alamosa for a parole violation, which was followed by another arrest a couple of months later for assault. In 2015, Baroz was detained on a charge of 2nd-degree assault on a peace officer, after which he tried several attempts to escape from jail, records show. By January 2019, he was detained under investigation of sex assault and drugging of a victim, but the case was dismissed by the district attorney's office. Baroz is scheduled to appear in Alamosa County Court for a preliminary hearing connected with the Esquibel murder on January 20th, 2021. Yeah, he is definitely just a angry, mean psychopath, basically. I'm glad they actually caught him. Okay, and this last a little bit of information that police have declined to provide details as to how Baroz is connected to the remains, citing that an arrest affidavit is sealed. He has not been charged specifically in the deaths of Hamill or Martinez. He is being held in Alamosa County Jail. Anyone with information about Hamill or the other identified human remains may call a tip line in at, I'll drop that number in the description. The third set of remains that they're saying they are not sure who exactly they are do belong to Selena Esquibel, they are basically saying. So the 3 sets of remains out in Los Osos have been identified. And he goes to court for his preliminary, and I will go ahead and stay on top of what happens to him in court. I hope he gets the death penalty. I don't know if they have the death penalty in Colorado. I think they do. Let me check. So this is looking like in 2020, Colorado abolished the death penalty. The bill passed by Senate by a 1913 vote on January 30th. In the House by a 38-27 vote on February 26. Governor Jared Polis signed the bill into law on March 23, 2020, and commuted the sentences of the 3 prisoners on that state's death row. So, may this one rot in jail, because he is definitely one scary dude. Alright, let's touch on my favorite part, the comments, and I just did this and recorded it and spoke to myself for about 10 minutes. Let's try this again. Alright, Val Fitzpatrick, this lunatic is serving no purpose in this world. Age 26, he has forfeited all his rights to live, in my opinion. I agree. Jessica, there is something not adding up with what happened to James. They may definitely look for and question the friend of his girlfriend. My condolences go out to the family and friends of James. So sad. It's very sad. And I'm still waiting to find out who the female set of remains belong to. And I left the detective another message. So hopefully he will get back to me. And yes, something is not right about going to help a friend who I have yet even found out who the friend was and end up dead. I totally agree. Humanimal, did you know he has a wife, Gabriella, who has not posted on social media since June 2020? I did know that he was married, but I did not know his wife's Facebook, so if you could email that to me, I would greatly appreciate it. Judy Behrens, hi monkey. That was a horrible case, weird, evil world. Yeah, he's definitely evil. I mean, he was going out there killing people and burying them on 2 sets of property. It's almost like he was a serial killer and turning that property into future grave sites. Like, who knows what he would have done. Kathy C, thank you. I appreciate you sharing all the information that you have with us. You are very much appreciated. Thank you, Kathy. And I appreciate you for watching. Alright, here we go. Mama Ree, or is it Mama Rye? If you're going to talk about a case, please get the names right. It's Selena Esquibel, not Esquibel. And don't pronunciate the U. Can you get that? I think I can. And it's not Adre, it's Adre. And it's not Baroz, it's Baroz. Pronunciate that right. Las Celsis, not literally Celsis, La Alsis. And is pronounced Sawachi. I guess I have to pronunciate that too. Sawachi. Get it? I think I get it. The G is silent. Do better research, dear. Otherwise, you could be reporting on the wrong people. Bad reporting. I'm gonna say, honey, please. It's not bad reporting if I mispronunciate a few names. Okay, I think I got it. So it's Selena Esquibel, it's La Osis, and it's a Sawachi. Right? Did I get it right? Okay. And luckily, I have the patience of a saint. Judy Berens. Happy New Year. Hopefully, it will be better than 2020. Judy, Happy New Year to you as well. And it has to be better than 2020. Hopefully, by the summer, somewhat of normalcy will return to this world. Let's go over the affidavit. I am not going to read it. I will scroll through slow. If you want to pause it and look at it, you can. If not, I am going to attach the link to the affidavit in the description. And I think with that, it is going to be a wrap on this case. Now that we know who the three remains belong to, you have the affidavit if you want to go over it. I am probably not going to touch on this case anymore until Psycho Clown Boy is sentenced. Alright, guys, with that, I want to wish all of you a happy, healthy 2021, and may it be better than 2020. I want to thank you all for coming in. Thank you for watching. Please like or dislike, whichever you prefer, and subscribe. Everyone have a good day or a good night wherever you are in the world, and stay vigilant. I am out.